Hey guys, I got some Happy Mail in today and the other day. I don't have a whole ton of stuff, but I wanted to go ahead and show you guys or do a whole video. And I wanted to start with these stamps. Now I am a Stampin' Up! Demo, but I do purchase a lot of stamps that are not Stampin' Up! Stamps, and mainly they're for my Project Life pages. I would say a good 90% of the stamps I buy that are non-Stampin' Up! Stamps are for Project Life. But they can still be used for other projects like cards and whatever. So let me show you. First of all, I got this one here by L Studio, and it's called the Detail Flags Stamps. It comes with these three designs, and the great thing about this shape is that the shape is easy to cut out. So that's that. Then I got this Hero Art set, and I believe it's Hero Arts. The lady that I bought this from, she was destashing, selling her stuff on Facebook, and she didn't have the original packaging, which was fine. I didn't need it, and it was brand new. All of these sets were from people destashing, and they're all brand new, so that's a great thing that, I didn't have to pay full price, and they were still new. So, score. But anyway, let me show you guys these stamps here that are going to go great with my Project Life pages. There's some putty people. Sorry guys, it's like 1:40 in the morning and I'm kind of tired. So if I don't sound too lively, it's because I'm tired. Anyway, please bear with me. This is the last stamp set that I got. It's by Studio L2E. And I got it because I wanted these shapes here. They coordinate with this EK Success Photo Labels Punch. And I got this from Amazon a couple months back. Well, I think it was maybe in the fall of last year, I think. So I don't remember the price, but it's a great punch. EK Success makes some great punches. And they're my favorite punches. I believe they make the Stampin' Up! Punches as well. And they're the best quality punches I've come across so far. And this particular one, you can use these shapes for your journaling spots or even for your sentiments on your cards. But again, these shapes here coordinate with this one here. So you could go ahead and ink these up in a color that matches your project and punch it out, and there you go. So that's why I got this set. But there are some other stamps in the set that are really useful for cards or your journaling. So I know maybe you could even use it for like your planner. And speaking of planners, I got my first Frixion pen. This is a Hello Kitty clickable Frixion pen in blue, and I got this from a store. It's sort of like almost like a Sanrio store, but there's some different things, not just Sanrio. There's a lot of cute stationery and stuff. And the owner had this up at the register. Let me show you. Let me grab some paper here. If you don't know what a Frixion pen is, here we go. Hi. Okay, and now it's gone. So the Frixion pen has ink that can be erased using this special eraser at the end of the pen, and I believe it doesn't wear down like a typical pencil eraser does. Now you have to use this eraser. You can't use your pencil eraser to erase the ink, but it's really popular with filofaxers and people who love to decorate their planners. Now I buy a planner every single year. It's just an inexpensive planner, and I have a rule to always use pencil, because if I need to change anything, then I can easily erase the information. I only use pen for certain things that absolutely will not change. Like, for example, my birthday and my daughter's birth dates, my husband's birth dates, they're always going to be in the same day every year, right? So for those, I'll use pen because I like the look of pen ink because it's bolder than pencil. And for me, it makes it easier to read. However, everything else has to go in pencil so I can erase. But now that I can use a Frixion pen, I can write everything in pen. aloha, and then if I need to, I can just erase. So that's why these are so great to work with. I will say that I've heard that heat is not a friend to the Frixion pen. I've heard that heat can make the ink fade, and I live in Hawaii, but you know, it's not like I'm hanging out at the beach all day, so I'm not really too concerned about it, and it's not like I'm going to be writing checks with it. It's just going to be, you know, a little to-do list and stuff like that. So I got this one. I do wish the blue were more of a deep dark blue though. Maybe there are different blues that come in the Frixion line, but this is the one that I happened to pick up at the store. There was this color, red and black, and I decided to go with the fun blue color first. And the great thing about this one is that it's clickable, so I don't have to worry about a cap getting lost. So, having fun with this pen right now. And of course, gotta love the Hello Kitty design. How cute is that? Now, if only I could find a pink one like this, then I'd be happier. Now, let me show you guys. There's a few more things for my Simon Says stamp order. And let's see. I got this Alpha sticker sheet by Pink Paisley. It was on clearance for 37 cents. I do wish it were a deeper, darker black, but it's more like a light black or like a dark gray. But I guess for 37 cents, I can't really complain. And, you know, I am loving the geotag shapes these days. And then I also got this washi tape by Kelly Perky. It's a ledger washi tape. And, you know, the last time I ordered from Simon Says Stamp, I had these in my cart. But I was dilly-dallying. It took me over a week to finalize my order because I was adding things and deleting things. And when I finally went to finalize my cart, these are sold out. So I was happy to see that they were back in stock. They were $1. And what I love about this ledger washi is that I'm planning to use these on my photos and my Project Life cards. And then I can write directly on top of them. So love that. Picked up 2 rolls. And then I got this die by Dynamics. And this one here is their notebook edge die. And I've been looking for something like this for a while. I know Stampin' Up! Had a punch, but they no longer sell it. And I had been looking for something similar. Now, you know, as you know, there will be companies that have dies or punches for the same shape, but it won't be exactly the same design. And I finally came across some examples using this die, and I like the way that it looked, and I like that it does a perforated edge as well, which to me makes it look even more realistic, I guess. So I went with this one, and this was in my Simon Says stamp order, but I think I'm gonna go to their site and order a couple more of their dies. There were a few that I saw that were specific for Project Life, and they were sold out at the Simon Says stamp site. So I'll be ordering more of their stuff in the future for sure. So that's that. And then I also got the Speech Bubble die. It's a Simon Says stamp design called Life Bubble Vertical 2. And as I was saying with this one here, you know, about companies having the same shape but them not looking exactly the same, I went with this one because I liked that from the samples that I saw, it looked like it cuts 2 shapes or 2 sizes of the shape. And in that way, you can use a different color cardstock to matte the smaller speech bubble if you wanted to do that. And I liked having that option. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to do a separate video in the near future with some of the dies that I have for Project Life, so you can see what they look like, what the die cut images look like. So I'm really happy that I got this one. It wasn't on sale, and I've been wanting it since my previous order at Simon Says Stamp, and I held off because I was hoping that it would go on sale, and I finally just caved and decided I'm just going to go ahead and pay full price for it because I wanted this one too at the same time. So I just went ahead and just finalized my order. So I'm really anxious to use these dies, and I'll show you what they look like in a future video. So that's all that I have for now. Thanks for watching.